Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there? I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha. Then they just disappear. And what's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? Heh, you are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only, and without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Wanna give it a shot? Welcome, fella, and right this way.
Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the late queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him. If the final piece of fused shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability.
We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me. After you shield attack and send your foe reeling, attack with your sword immediately. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My third hidden skill is the back slice. Let it be hewn into your mind. A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected, That is when you target, jump, and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. This is the back slice. Now, try it. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the back slice, has been passed on.
You learned the third hidden skill, the back slice. Circle around heavily armored enemies to strike their unguarded rears.
There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again.
Mr. Link, wait. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you, Link. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
Finally, we've finished production on a new type of bomb. These ones can be used in the water. We have them in stock now. Come by and pick yours up. Barnes of Kakariko.
The Lanera Tourist Association has prepared a grand tour of natural splendor. Our current main attraction is Isa and Hina's playground for grown-ups. You'll find both immediately down the riverbank from the Zora waterfall pool. Isa's rapid ride, shoot at targets while riding the raging river rapids. No extra charge for using bomb arrows. Hina's fishing hole, it's a fight against nature with lure fishing. What kind of fish can you catch? We look forward to seeing you there.
That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise.
Doctor, wait! If something isn't done, this child will. Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh?
That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko village, in the Elden lands, who's tended Gorons and Zoras.
Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there.
Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys?
Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards. Don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we've got one young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us, so get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing.
Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link.
Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now, to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you.
You got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko.
Nice, honey. Keep up the good work.
The horse is running in circles. Looks like it's startled by the bombs. Look at your map and do something before they drop another bomb.
He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory.
I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes.
Is that so? Thank you, Colin.
Hey Link, about Ilya. Is it true what they said about her?
Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed.
Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours. Any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya and... well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there, as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey.
I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need.
You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora.
You got Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks.
Now, at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him.
Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all of the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia.
Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced, you can even use them in the water. Oh, they'll come in handy, guaranteed. You gonna buy some? Alright now, take a good gander at Master Barnes's handmade bombs. Looks like your bomb bag has some other sort of bomb in it. Head to the counter next to this one to use our buyback program. You got any bombs you ain't gonna use, we'll take them off your hands. Well hey, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you just drop on by any time. A very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredibly fancy bomb buyback counter. Mercy me, what do we have here? It appears you have some bombs. Allow me a moment's peek into that bag. Now, bombs, if you're of a mind to sell those, I'll buy 18 bombs for 27 rupees. How does that sound, sir? Splendid. I'll give you 27 rupees for your 18 bombs. Very well then, farewell. All right now, take a good gander at Master Barnes's handmade bombs. It's 30 rupees for 5, 60 for 10, or 90 for 15. So, what'll it be? If you ain't interested, just say so. All right now, then I'll just stuff these fellas into your bomb bag. Well hey, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you just drop on by any time.
The place beyond this rock is sacred to my people. It was once called the Zora Temple. But now it has been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we could do was seal them in so they do not bring darkness to others.